Hi, we're Stan and Rhonda from Over the Hill Adventures.
And today we're going to show you a few of the RV parks we stopped at on our way from Yellowstone all the way to our home here in Lake Havasu, Arizona. And we want to give you an update of what we've been doing since we've been home at the end of September and a few things that are coming up.
And we'll be right back. Welcome back to Over the Hill Adventures.
Today, like we said, we want to share a couple of the really nice RV parks that we stopped at on our way home from Yellowstone, driving along the I-15 and headed to Arizona to where we live in Lake Havasu. And the last video was our last of our Pacific Northwest trip. Very sad moment.
In which we actually, this whole past year, did 10 national parks.
Yeah. And so if you saw our last video, it was part 3 of Yellowstone. Yellowstone is so massive. So
Off the beaten path.
Yeah, off the beaten path. And we were able to find some places without crowds. So that was amazing because it was a very crowded park.
Right.
But leaving Yellowstone on September 20th, we encountered the most beautiful views coming back. We were leaving in snow, actually, right?
The weather really changed on us really quickly. We were going to go to the Grand Tetons, and because the weather started coming in and it got below freezing, we chose to head back home.
Yeah, we just cut like 3 days off, and it'll give us another place, another destination to hit another time. But along the route, the I-15 on our way home, we made 2 stops. Our first day was a little bit longer. I think it was about a 6-hour, probably a little more with stops for gas. But we stopped at the Pony Express RV Resort in North Salt Lake City, Utah.
What a place, you guys.
Yeah, fantastic.
If you need to stop someplace and you got a huge rig, it doesn't matter how big. I don't think I've ever seen so many big rigs in one place in one time. So if you need a great place to stop, I would say the Pony Express in North Salt Lake City. Absolutely.
Yeah, and security is huge on Stan's list and making sure we're staying at places that are safe, that he can feel he can relax. And they had a gate that would close at probably 10, and then we had a code to get in. And although we didn't unhook, so these were just overnight stops, and we would highly recommend these places just because we felt so safe and secure at these places. We're taking off from Pony Express RV Resort, our overnight stay in Salt Lake City.
What a great place, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Just put this on your little map, because this is a place just to stay the night, just for one night. Absolutely safe. It's kind of funny because they even have highway patrol staying in the park. So.
Oh yeah, we saw their patrol car. I think it's fairly close to some destination points.
Well, yeah, like I was talking to the gentleman next door. He said that they're going to Bryce, and it's about a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, Bryce Canyon. Oh gosh, yeah. Then it's fairly close to Zion and all that too. So definitely, Stan, you said you booked this place. So you said that you. Oh, you know what I wanted to show really quick? And tell me if you guys, you know what I want to show real quick.
Right.
Okay. You guys got to tell me if you've ever seen this before. Okay, you're gonna stop right here, right? Okay. So I'm gonna run over there real quick. Am I in the way?
Nope.
Hold on. I just think this idea. Wait for it. Wait for it. I think this is brilliant. Look at. We did not give our dogs a bath. I did it in our own shower a couple weeks ago, but God, they need one so bad. But we're gonna be home in one day, so. But is this not the best idea ever? Warm water comes out. There's a stool there if you need to pop up in there. So I say more RV parks need to do that. You guys know we travel with our dogs. They had several dog parks They had trails right outside of the gate of the RV park.
An asphalt bike path.
And and it's 45 miles, so we didn't know at the time.
Yeah, and we wish we had a little bit more time, but we would have definitely ventured out on that bike path.
Yeah, it goes along the Jordan River. So now, if you do that, you can say you've been along the Jordan.
So this spot, and because we wanted to pull through, because I didn't want to unhook,
Yeah.
when we wanted to get up and go, that spot was $64 a night with our good Sam. So it's a little pricey, but it's really well worth it because you can be assured that you'll be able to get your big rig in there. Parking was easy. Everything was really super easy.
Yeah, and you know what? They have bike rentals too.
Yes.
We travel with our own bikes, and this particular place had the neatest thing, like beach cruisers, and then there were those quad seated little bikes and with the little canopy overhead, and then they had the life-size checkers and chess pieces. I mentioned the dog parks, pool. Big old pool facility, laundry.
Great clubhouse,
Yeah.
very clean.
So this is like their rec room, their community room. This is exceptionally nice. You have coffee. Last night they had people having a pizza party in here. Look at this. Look who's following me. Hello. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. I know you smell my babies, huh? So real quick, I have pool, foosball, really nice. And we're gonna get coffee, yes. Coffee. God, this is just the coolest thing. It's just the coolest thing. It's like a whole kitchen. So let's grab some coffee. Thank you guys so much. Wonderful stay. We loved it. Oh gosh, thank you.
You gonna try to figure it out?
I was gonna try, All right, thank you. Bye.
Easy.
You bet. All right, off to our next spot. Getting closer to home. Another nice thing real quick about this place is it's next to Bish's RV. So you've got sales and service and parts and things if you need something. It's literally right next door. And half a mile away at most is a Flying J. So we were able to stop, get gas before we checked in yesterday, and so we're ready to roll.
So our next stop was Southern Utah RV Resort. Just north of St. George. What a neat place that was also.
Now, it was a little costly. With taxes and fees and everything, $86 a night.
Was it that much?
Yes, that's
Well,
what...
at that point I didn't care because I was frustrated only because I was looking at some other places and they just didn't look... I mean, if you guys have other places, I know the KOA and Hurricane is a real nice spot. We didn't think about that or getting that far off the freeway. We just wanted to be, again, just not unhook and be ready to go the next morning. But again, this is big rig friendly, quick and easy.
Yeah, it's 1 hour to Zion from
Yeah.
this place. So it is super clean. They're putting in a new pool. We did not get a lot of video of this. We got some of the front pulling in, some of us leaving. We show the clip of us leaving. You're going to see the trash out by the curb. And that was kind of a cool feature. I've never been told we can leave our trash out by the curb.
It does back up to a residential area, and I was just a little weird about that. But other than that, it was
close to gas and
close to gas.
Black Bear
Bear
Diner.
yeah.
Black Bear Diner. We have one here in Lake Havasu. Excellent food. And that had one within walking distance. And we thought about it that night because we weren't unhooking and we were going to walk. We were just done. We were done.
Really.
And as you know, if you're new here, our followers would know we're part-timers, but if you're new here, we're part-time RVers, and it's our hope that we can encourage and inspire people who are over the hill like us to get active and find new adventure. And
we're going to talk about why it is important to be active here in a little bit.
well, let's tell them We have been home from our Pacific Northwest trip since September 22nd, and today is December 5th. 6th. December 6th. What have we been doing for 2.5 months, babe? I have to look at my list.
Well, we did go down to Bolsa Chica.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen that video, it says RV camping next to an oil spill, Huntington Beach. There was some extraordinary things happening there.
Yeah, we got down there and got to be part of breaking news, as Stan would have put. Stan called
breaking
it.
news. The oil spill was going on. The container ships out in the ocean was stacked up. I think there were like 68 of them out there. So
Crazy.
Watch that. And that may have something to do with why you're not finding what you're finding for Christmas.
And then we went to our son's jiu-jitsu championship in Las Vegas. And that was interesting. I've never been to a jiu-jitsu championship. So Vegas is 2.5 hours from here. Yeah! My parents live there. We usually go to Vegas to see mom and dad, but we don't usually go down to the Strip. But we went down, experienced some neat things down there. The new tunnel underneath the convention center out there. Will roll a clip.
Which is going to be a new way of traveling.
Amazing.
They're using Teslas in tunnels. It's crazy.
They just approved the tunnel to come along underneath the entire strip. So, and they're going to use Teslas for that. So it's incredible.
Wow.
Who knows? So we came home with a little present from Vegas, though, this time.
Yeah.
And
we caught COVID.
we caught COVID.
So we had a trip planned that we were going to go back to Valley Verde, Cottonwood, and we had a big trip planned, and we were going to do probably another video on that. We had to cancel because we both tested positive and caught COVID.
Yeah.
And it hit me pretty hard this time again.
Yeah.
I say again because I tested positive and had COVID for sure twice. I think I've had it 4 times. And I'm only telling you that because of the symptoms that I had were pretty much the same. I mean, the first time we got sick was in February of 2020 before even COVID even broke.
Yeah.
And we were sicker than we've ever been in our lives.
Yeah.
But this one hit us kind of hard and it put us down.
Yeah, it's been not quite a month. I think at the end of this week it'll be about a month since our first symptoms. I mean, you may still feel, hear a little bit of just a little tightness in our chests and a little congestion, but the struggle, I had all the symptoms and no fun. It was I hadn't had it. That was my first time, and
Yeah, she actually tested positive and had it.
Yeah, and
which,
go ahead.
No, it was incredible because you really weren't ever getting sick except that one time in February of 2020 where you got really super sick.
If it was COVID at that time, who knows? But the sad part was my parents got sick and they're in their 70s, but they fared well. They are on the good side of it. They're done. It's they're probably still having the same kind of things as we are, but just a little lasting effects, but not to make light of it at all. But I'm just grateful we are feeling better because it was a slow progression of feeling better. I had a thing, I think it was like maybe 2 to 5% a day better I felt, but it was a struggle. So we our Thanksgiving plans got squashed and we haven't been able to really go and do anything, just staying home. So then coming up for next year, our first this isn't RV related, but we are going to fly back and we're going to go see our granddaughter in Ohio for her first birthday.
Yep.
And that'll be in January. And then at the end of January is the Quartzsite here, like what they call it, the Sports Vacation and RV Show. So Quartzsite, Arizona is a huge boondocking location.
If you remember, we went there last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it rained, and we went to the big tent, and there was floods, and so I think we're going to probably avoid the big tent this time, and we're going to probably focus more on the travel trailers.
I want to see the trailers, the fifth wheels, trailers, all those.
And hopefully we don't come back with another trailer.
Not this year, maybe next year.
It's just, we got a big truck now for it, so we'll see.
Next year. And we do have family and friends that are camping out there. They're boondocking out there, but I think we were a little late on the draw, and we didn't say we were gonna do it, so we didn't have a spot. But if we do, I mean, you'll know. Grand Design Rally in Quartzsite, February 24th through 27th.
Yeah, we're going to go to our first rally, and we're going to be really excited about going. And if you're going, we'd love to see you. Please come up and talk to us, and we'd love to meet you. It's all sold out. I don't know how many rigs they're going to actually have.
Yeah, they have a waiting list.
They have a waiting list, so get on that waiting list or maybe the waiting list is closed. I don't know. They got a ton of people on the waiting list.
Yeah,
So
I think on Facebook you can reach out to the Quartzsite Arizona rally, but I do believe it's pretty booked. But it was only $30 a rig to be a participant, and I surprised Stan when I told him I'm going to sign up for the chili cook-off.
stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned for that one. And we got our son-in-law's father's secret recipe, so we're gonna
let us know in the comments. If you guys want to see more cooking. I did used to own a restaurant back in the day with our family, and we've had it for 15 years, and even prior to that I had another restaurant. So I like to do a lot of cooking. I mean, if you guys want to see that on our channel, write on the comment and say, yay Stan, we want to see some more cooking.
Yeah,
because I got some doozy recipes if you
I want to see
that.
some more cooking.
You get a lot of cooking.
I know, can't you tell? But anyway, and then we are going to have probably some little trips in the middle of February to April, maybe one or two. I wanted to go to Saguaro National Park. It wasn't too far from here, from our home here in Havasu. So that may be on the to-do bucket list. But we are doing a cross-country road trip, and that is going to begin in April. And
we're here for
fun.
you guys, so let us know what you want to see in our content. Give us some suggestions. We don't mind, and we've tried to fulfill a lot of those.
Well, yeah, more of the grand design, or more of the adventures, or more of the how-tos. That's what more of what supplies we use or accessories. We love that communication, and we love that.
And we love to help.
Yeah, that is our heart's
I think
desire.
we just got to really make sure that we let you know what we're about, and we are here, and we said this before, we are here to inspire and to encourage you to
get active,
to
find your adventure, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not RVing, maybe it is just getting outside,
whatever it may be,
mountain biking or whatever.
Rhonda and I are blessed that we did recover from COVID, and I'm sad to say there's a lot of people that haven't, as you all will know. But it is so important for you to be active, and I think that had a great deal of why we recovered the way we did.
I believe that.
The most important thing is to be active, and if you're packing on a few more pounds than you should, I think the common denominator of how people are getting sick really bad is because they're not active, they're sedentary, and unfortunately, that's what we're trying to put out there and say, hey guys, let's find your adventure, let's get active, let's do what you need to do.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our shirts.
Let's talk about our shirts.
What do you guys think? So this is our shirts, and it's a little different than our logo, but we're so proud of them. We have a little cross up on the top of the mountain there.
Yeah. This is the woman's, and it's the gray, and then the little V-neck, and then the man's has the little pocket, what do they call it, pocket logo, and then you have to show your back real quick. Sorry, I forgot to bring it. Boom.
Can you see that?
And let me see real quick. It's a tri-blend.
It's a tri-blend. I cut off the tags, babe. I don't know what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a tri-blend. They're super soft. They've got an athletic bit to it. We've got large, extra large, and double X.
In the men's.
In the men's.
In the women's is a medium, a large, and an extra large. And actually, it's not a tri-blend. It's just a dual. It's a
dual blend. Did you say tri-blend?
I said tri.
Okay,
yeah,
dual
but
blend.
it's a dual. Yeah.
But really soft, really super comfortable.
Yeah, very.
This has already been washed up, and it seems to wash real nice. But if you guys are interested,
email us.
Email us,
and then we'll contact you, and we'll figure it out. This is a new new thing for us. We just kind of
We don't know what we're doing.
And they made us order like 3 dozen of them, you know, like, oh, we just wanted t-shirts, you know, but then
So if you guys are interested, so
yeah, let us know. It might
overthehilladventures.life.
yeah, we would appreciate hearing from you anyway. We love you guys. Thank you. It's been almost a year.
It's been an awesome year. We're still learning. Well, we're not learning RVing because we've been around for RVing for a while, but we're learning this.
But we're still learning. As soon as you say we're not learning, then we're going to get humbled.
Yeah, I know.
I know, don't say it.
But anyway, we're still learning this YouTube thing.
That's...
And we're trying to work this COVID set us back a little bit, but we're learning, and we're having a great time, and our hearts is to help you out there with whatever you need, and that's what we're about. So
if you guys would like to jump on board and become an over the hill adventurer, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And before we were doing this YouTube, I didn't know what that meant. So you just have to click a button, and and then click a little bell. It'll notify you when we have a video out, and we do try to do them every week. And whether it's a how-to or we're showing you, you know, something new that we've installed on our Grand Design Imagine, or we're traveling somewhere. So if you hit the subscribe button, it's free. You click the button, and you don't do anything else. You just wait for us to put something out, and you get to sit back and watch it and enjoy.
I watch our analytics, and I notice that a lot of people that watch our videos do not subscribe. And I don't know if they're afraid of it or they don't know what to do. It's like Rhonda said, it doesn't cost anything, but it just helps us and helps our channel and makes it worth it for us to go on for another year.
Yeah, it's kind of just it's a support in the way. It's more of like a moral support, I guess, in a way, by hitting that subscribe button, that you're saying, I like what you guys are about, and I want to see more of what you have. So,
and if you don't like what we're doing, don't subscribe.
Don't subscribe. Simple as that, and you move on to the next person.
We're trying to be real. We're trying to be transparent. Trying to be who we are, and that's just who we are. We are part-timers. We have a full-time house in Lake Havasu, and that's a total blessing. But yeah, don't subscribe. But if you do like what you've seen and what we do, give us a big thumbs up, you know, because that's really important also. And please, we answer all the comments. You got a question, we're willing to answer it. And if we can't find out what the answer is, we'll sure figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. And I know that was a lot to digest, but thank you for being a part of our year and being a part of our adventure. And we just love you guys so much.
Till the next time.
God bless.